Welcome, everyone. I'm excited to kick off today's presentation with this first slide titled Constitution at a Glance. We'll be exploring the key aspects of our Constitution, understanding its structure, and what it means for us. Over the next few slides, we'll cover the main principles, important articles, and how it shapes our legal and governmental framework. So let's dive in and get a clear overview of this fundamental document. Let's take a closer look at some of the fundamental rights that form the backbone of our Constitution. First, Article 14 guarantees equality before the law, meaning everyone is treated equally and has equal protection under the law. This is crucial for ensuring justice and fairness. Moving on, Article 15 prohibits discrimination on grounds like religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. It's about creating an inclusive society where no one is unfairly treated because of their background. Next, Article 16 emphasizes equality of opportunity in public employment, ensuring that jobs are accessible to all, based on merit rather than discrimination. Then we have Article 17, which abolishes the practice of untouchability, an important step towards social equality and ending social injustices. Articles 19 through 22 focus on individual freedoms and protections. Article 19 protects our rights to freedom of speech, assembly, and movement, fundamental for a vibrant democracy. Article 21 guarantees the right to life and personal liberty, which is fundamental for individual dignity. Building on that, Article 21A specifically grants the right to education, recognizing it as essential for personal and national development. Articles 22 and 23 address protections against arbitrary arrest and detention, and prohibit human trafficking, respectively. These rights collectively reinforce the importance of safeguarding individual freedoms and ensuring social justice. When we consider the overall theme, these rights are about creating a society where every individual is treated with dignity, fairness, and equality. Let's take a closer look at the directive principles of state policy. These are fundamental principles that guide the government in making policies and laws to promote social and economic welfare. Starting with Article 36, it provides the definition of state, clarifying who the government and its authorities include. This helps us understand the scope of these principles. Moving on to Article 37, it states that these directive principles are not just suggestions. They are applying across the country to shape the policies of the state. It's a reminder that the government is expected to work towards these goals. Article 38 emphasizes that the main aim of the state should be to promote the welfare of the people. This means working towards the betterment of society, reducing inequalities, and ensuring social justice. Article 39 sets out specific principles, like securing an adequate livelihood, fair distribution of resources, and preventing exploitation. It's about creating a fair and just society. Then we have Article 40, which talks about organizing village panchayats. That is, local self-governments at the village level, empowering communities to participate in their development. Article 41 guarantees the right to work, education, and public assistance. It's about ensuring that every citizen has access to these basic needs, which are vital for a dignified life. Article 42 focuses on providing just and humane conditions of work. This includes fair wages, safe working environments, and reasonable hours. Similarly, Article 43 emphasizes the importance of a living wage for workers, enough to meet the basic needs of life and ensure dignity at work. Article 44 introduces the idea of a uniform civil code for all citizens, aiming for consistency and equality in personal laws, regardless of religion or community. Finally, Article 45 highlights the need for early childhood care and education, recognizing that investing in young children is key to building a strong, healthy society. Overall, these principles serve as a moral compass for the government, guiding policies that aim for social justice, equality, and overall welfare, core themes that underpin our constitutional framework. Now, let's move on to some important aspects related to our Constitution. First, we have the fundamental duties outlined in Article 51. These duties remind citizens of their responsibilities towards the nation, emphasizing values like respect for the Constitution, national unity, and environmental conservation. They serve as a moral compass for citizens to uphold the integrity of the country. Next, we look at other significant articles that ensure the functioning and protection of our rights. Article 32 is particularly important because it provides the right to seek remedies if our fundamental rights are violated. This is a powerful tool for enforcing fundamental rights through the Supreme Court. Moving on, Article 73 defines the extent of the Union's executive power, clarifying how the central government operates within its constitutional limits. Article 131 establishes the original jurisdiction of the Supreme Court, meaning it has the authority to hear disputes between the Union and states directly. Then we have Article 142, which gives the Supreme Court the power to enforce its decrees and orders, ensuring that justice is effectively implemented. Article 148 pertains to the Comptroller and Auditor General, who audits government accounts, promoting transparency and accountability. Article 155 details the process of appointing governors in states, highlighting the importance of a balanced administrative structure. Article 213 empowers the governor to promulgate ordinances when the Legislative Assembly is not in session, allowing for quick legislative action in urgent situations. We also see the power of the high courts under Article 226, which can issue certain writs to protect citizens' rights. Article 239 covers the administration of Union territories, outlining how they are governed. Lastly, we come to emergency provisions. Article 352 deals with the proclamation of emergency, which can be declared in times of war, external aggression, or internal disturbance. Article 356 provides for the imposition of President's rule if a state's constitutional machinery fails, and Article 360 allows for financial emergencies, ensuring the stability of the economy during crises. All these articles collectively highlight the framework that ensures our Constitution functions smoothly, balancing rights, responsibilities, and emergency powers to maintain the integrity and unity of our nation. Subscribe for more updates and insights to help you on your journey towards success. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss out on valuable content. Following this page means staying connected with new strategies, tips, and motivation that can make a real difference in reaching your goals. Remember, success is a continuous process, and staying engaged with the right resources is key. So, if you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more. Let's keep moving forward together, toward success,